My name is Tieara. I am 35 years old, and I started out at 311 pounds, and right now I am 195 pounds. And the factor that made me want to take the steps to change, I have to say, is that I found myself buying life insurance because I didn't think that I would be around for my family. And it was a real eye-opener that instead of deciding to make healthy choices and change my life, I was buying life insurance to make sure that my family would be taken care of when I died. The hardest part of this whole journey, I think, would be changing my way of thinking to where food and exercise was something that I had to completely rediscover. I was a couch potato. I sat around eating and drinking sodas and stuff, and instead of getting up off the couch and getting motivated. And my kids have been coming here for a few years, and I've been watching them, and I really wanted to be an inspiration to them on staying healthy and getting fit and active and making food choices that nourish your body instead of making you sick, basically. I lost 100 pounds before the boot camp, and since the boot camp I have lost, let's see, 16, another 21 pounds. From January 15th to now, which is April 18th. So January, February, March, April, so about 3 months, I've lost another 19 pounds. And at first, when you start losing weight, of course you're heavier, so you're going to lose weight faster. And now that I'm into a more normal weight, my weight's going to come off slower. But I found that along with my weight still coming off, I've gained muscle. And so I have strength in my arms and my legs that I never had before. And you know, they always say muscle weighs more than fat, and I'm exchanging those fat cells for strong muscle cells here at the pit. The way I feel now compared to before is I have so much more energy, and I just want to get out there and experience life. Before, I was just sitting around and doing nothing, and I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to be around anybody because I felt like people treated me differently. They just saw me as the fat person that I was instead of an active, healthy person. And now, you know, I'm taking trips with my family and going and playing tennis with them and playing soccer and basketball, and I don't feel like I'm out of place anymore. I felt like I was out of place with my family before because they were all thin and I was so big, and I just felt like people were judging me and going, why is she so big and her family so small? Well, the pit has brought back the feeling like I was a teenager again. I feel like a teenager again. I have energy, and when I come here and I exercise, I feel like it's a big family, and everybody accepts you and wants to motivate each other. We're all out there motivating each other, and I feel so wonderful. I know that I can get down and do push-ups, and I can do sit-ups, and I can punch a bag really hard and kick a bag really hard, and it's something about that makes me feel so much more empowered as a woman, as a person. I know that I could defend myself if I need to, and that's such a great feeling because before I felt kind of insecure and weak, and now I know I'm so much stronger because of the pit. My favorite thing about the boot camp, I think, is that we got all of our measurements beforehand, and then after the 6 weeks we were able to test ourselves again and see how much we had improved in that short amount of time. And it just makes such a big difference knowing that in 6 weeks I went from being able to do, you know, 5 to 10 push-ups to being able to do 40 now. And sit-ups, I can do crazy sit-ups and squats, and I feel so much more healthy. I'm able to go out and hike with my family and run after them, you know, and not be out of breath.
Awesome.